Hey everybody, I'm gonna try some retail World of Warcraft. It is May of 2019. The beta for WoW Classic is out, and I am a big old school World of Warcraft fan. I stopped playing about a month into Cataclysm because I fucking hated Cataclysm. I tried to come back for a bunch of expansions and I hated it every time. I have not renewed my goddamn account for this because it is a fortune to renew your account in Canada, and I'm allowed to level up to level 20, so I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna give it 20 levels and see what I think, and maybe I'll renew my account. If anything, if I renew my account, I get a chance of getting into the beta of WoW Classic. I play the game a lot still nowadays on a private server for the Burning Crusade, which was way back in the day, the first expansion, and I love it. But the game has gotten so dumbed down in the leveling experience. You level so quickly, you don't need to think before you get into battles, that I just ended up hating it. It's to the point that the most hardcore player of World of Warcraft that I know, which is my mom, who is a big raider, even she canceled her subscription a few years ago. So I'm gonna try my best to get back into it, everybody. We're just gonna see what happens. I've made an Orc Warrior called Manbar. I haven't played, I just went in and made sure my settings were okay. We're gonna do it. That's in the way of the decline button, that's annoying. I'm guessing that's the UI scaling being weird. It's a mount, but you can't ride it yet. Okay, because I was just going on a rant before the stream about, or before like we started recording. I was going on a big rant about how I really hated in way back in Wrath of the Lich King that they made it so much easier to get a mount, and I didn't like that. Buffering is happening for me too. Are you guys still buffering? Yeah, just refresh the stream or something, see if that fixes it. That's weird. Yeah, okay. Can I turn the tutorial off? Does anybody know if there's a way to turn that off? Because I know how to play. All right, let's kill some boars. Oh, there's text for that. That's interesting. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a quick little way of seeing my own health and rage. Oh, I should turn on the numbers for that. God, that went down fast. I want interface? It's probably under interface. Combat, no. I want tutorial off, thank you. Mature language filter, no. Twitter functionality. What does that even do? Yeah, refresh fixes it. Yeah. Thanks for letting everybody know, chat. I want my health display. Did I miss it? Am I blind? Why would it not be under that system? No, there's no way. How do I just... I must be blind, right? Chat, am I blind? How do I make it so that I can see my health numbers just without having to hover over it? I could have sworn it was in here somewhere. Chat doesn't know either by the looks of it. Should number for cooldown, that might actually be useful. This is going well already. Wait, what was he trying to do? I wasn't paying attention, thanks. I'm trying to make it so I can see my health and rage numbers at all times, rather than having to hover over it. I know there's a thing for that. There was back in the old versions of the game. Status text bar in display. What? I'm in display. Oh no, I'm in combat. I'm stupid. What? Okay, that's a weird way to word that. Okay. Thanks for the help. All right, so what's my move here? Slam? 16 physical damage, instant, 20 rage. Okay. That's interesting. Back in the day, you'd start with Heroic Strike. Wow, that is really fast. Yeah, which Heroic Strike is on your next attack in your auto attack. Is it just me or am I building Rage really, really fast? Those boar sounds are quite something. Yeah, they've been using the same sound effects for that stuff forever, which I'm actually okay with. Yeah, quest completed. Emto. I turned off the tutorial. Did it not save that? What was that under? Because I turned off tutorial. Tutorial's off. Yeah, that's off. You're almost at level 2 already. Oh my god, I am. Jesus. You see what I mean about it feeling like you don't need to do anything to level up anymore? Oh, can I still... Okay. So, you know I said before, it feels like they just take all the freedom out of the game. Like, I was bitching about how I wanted to be a goblin because goblins are cool. But it does this fucking stupid thing where you're stuck in a specific area for 10 levels, which is insanely boring and gives you no freedom. Did they take out the pathway to Ratchet? You used to be able to walk up through these mountains a little bit and walk right to Ratchet within, like... If you create a new character here, you could just walk to Ratchet in, like, in about a minute. It was just up through this pathway here. See, this is another stupid thing. Like, all these Northwatch scouts here. This is the most minor thing in the world, maybe, but it pissed me off in that I went to the human area once after Cataclysm, and there's just all these fucking orcs there. Are you telling me, like, this really damaged the credibility of the, I don't know, the lore to me, that, are you telling me that in the training ground immediately next to the capital city of the Alliance, that there's just a bunch of really weak orc scouts that have just infiltrated, like, a fucking mine there? That seems like the stupidest thing in the world to me. It seems like one of these stupid artificial things where they're like, oh, we want to make you feel like a hero from day one. And... like, no, I want to earn feeling like a hero. I want to be a nobody that becomes a hero through my own hard work. I think they got rid of the path to Ratchet. It's either I don't remember where it is, they've relocated it, or they got rid of it. Chat, if you know the 100% answer to that, I'm curious. What server do you play on? I don't remember the name. Some with an A. It was like the first one. If you read the name of the stream, you can see that this is my first time playing Retail WoW in like 5 years. And so far, I feel like I'm leveling up way too fucking fast. I'm also building Rage insanely quickly. It feels like it doesn't have any value. I don't know if that's gonna change later. But, like, I'm not even looking at my health. And every time I glance up, it looks like I'm basically immortal right now. Like, I get that they want to speed up leveling. And, even in vanilla, you didn't really need to try at this point. But, you know, by level 5 in the starting area, you had to try. Like, if you go to the Burning Blade Coven there, you actually could easily die there. You need to try to not die there. You can't just be a lazy asshole like me. And so if I get there and it's completely effortless, I'm gonna be mad. Because this is pathetic right now. Did the YouTube research team figure out the bloodline thing for Crusader Kings 2? No one has 100% for sure figured it out yet. However, the leading theory is I need to activate it before I get the 10th city. You made it so they made it so you get to the new content ASAP. Yeah, it's really lame. Leveling was actually my favorite. Leveling and fucking around were my favorite things back in Classic WoW. And it feels like I don't do that now. It feels like it's all just... I turned off the tutorial. I don't want to see all this. God, it is just bombarding me with this. I know how to play the game. How to range? It's right here. It is just bombarding me with notifications. What the hell's the Alliance doing here? I know, right? Like, you telling me a bunch of level 2 Alliance scouts are gonna be, like, this close to the capital of the... Like, Orgrimmar is right there, and that's the capital of the Horde. And you're telling me that the Alliance scouts could just get here? What, are they crawling up through the mountains, Are they jumping off the boat from Ratchet and just climbing up the mountain? Like, what's going on? You gonna play Classic WoW? If I get the beta, yeah, because I still play private servers of old WoW, because I love old WoW. You need to relog to get the tutorials to stop, apparently. God, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I'll relog, because these tutorials are really annoying. I turned off tutorials. Alright, we'll relog real quick. It'll take, like, a minute. That's weird. Why would I need to relog for that? That's annoying. Can't they detect that this is not my first character on this account? Because this is the account I used every time I tested the new expansions to see if I'd like the game again, and the answer was, unfortunately, no. Every time I ever came back to the game to give it another try and give up after a week, it was on this account. Don't they know I've played? Good sound effects and graphics, but gameplay is mediocre. That's the funny thing, is if you go back and play vanilla, it sounds the exact same. Like, the sound design was way ahead of its time. It's awesome. And the graphics are almost the same. The character models look a bit better now. But honestly, like, I was most recently playing Burning Crusade from, like, what, 2006? I was most recently playing that yesterday. And the graphics didn't bother me in any way, shape, or form. It looked fine. Why does that guy look like he's, like, level 40? Sorry, do you guys hear... Did I just gain charge? Hold on, do you guys... You guys probably hear that lawnmower. I'm gonna close that window. That's really loud. Sorry about that. Did I just gain charge? I didn't go to a trainer. Is this like a thing of you don't need to go to a trainer if you're in the starting zone to speed up your starting zone stuff? Is that it? Is this retail? You can level to 110. No, I can level to 20. I haven't repaid for the subscription in like 5 years. Because it's so insanely expensive to buy this game in Canada. And I don't know if I get to level 20 and I'm having enough fun that I feel like I should continue, then I will buy it. But so far, it just feels so mindless. Like, I'm not paying attention to it. You auto-gain talents. Do you mean skills? You don't buy skills anymore, you just get them by leveling up. You know, I was saying before that something I didn't like about Wrath is that they dumbed down the economy? A huge part of vanilla WoW was being very careful with your money because you had to pick and choose and buy your skills. So I just get them for free now. I really don't like that. You just get them by leveling. Alright. God, bummer. Alright, are you still gonna... yeah, you're gonna tell me to go kill the guy up here. Okay. I see the game has, like, built-in quest helper now. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of liked quest helper being optional. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna have to wait for it to... oh. Oh, that's a little immersion breaking. I can see the body and it. I should at least get rid of the body. Trainers are irrelevant now. That's lame. As I said earlier, you're going to be back in the private server very soon. Well, the thing is, the reason I'm playing this isn't because I don't like the private server or anything like that. The reason I'm playing this is because I'm allowed to stream this. I'm not allowed to stream the private server. It's against Twitch rules. I actually asked a Twitch staff member, which is really lame because, you know, online content's my job. So if I want to play WoW online, I have to do retail, which is really, really lame. It was even a risk that I played a private server on my YouTube channel. Because they haven't tried to strike me for it yet, and I bet you I can fight it because I'm good at fighting those things. But they have tried to DMCA people for playing on private servers on YouTube, even though that's not what DMCA is for. Like, they have no right to DMCA strike people for that. It is completely illegal, and yet they've done it before. So if they try on that on me, I will fight it because I've never lost a copyright strike in the hundreds I've gotten on YouTube. Because I know my rights. They always back down in the end. You'd love to stream the private server. You might do that on YouTube because it's not illegal there. They will take it down there, kind of. That's the thing is, you can get away with it. In fact, people stream it on Twitch all the time. However, if it gets reported, or if, like, I'm sure people are streaming it right now. However, if Blizzard does a DMCA takedown request, Twitch will honor it. Whereas with YouTube, they usually don't bother nowadays. Okay, so he gave me the blackjack. I remember this quest. I didn't even have to read it. Foreman's blackjack, and I just bludgeoned the peons. This quest always kind of sucked. If they made it so they fall asleep faster just to make this quest less painful, then I do not begrudge them at all for that. You can get special armors you can use to scale to your level up until a point? Oh, I don't like that. I liked always having to get new gear and the fight to figure out, like, how much of my money should I be spending on the auction house for gear? How much of it should be me fighting for my own gear? How much should I be crafting for gear? How much... Oh, there's a button for it there. Okay, well, you know what? That's actually convenient. I don't mind that they added that. I just... What's even in here? What's the point of this place if you don't have trainers? There isn't. Okay. Maybe there's a quest there later. Yeah, that's lame. I kind of miss that. Quest is still sometimes broken on some well. What quest? The bashing peons over the head with the blackjack one? I never had any issues with it when I played it, that quest. It's account binded, not character binded. What's account binded? The gear? But yeah, like, again, I feel like that scaling gear thing is just another dumbing down of the economy of the game, which is a shame, because the economy of Classic WoW... I should stop saying Classic WoW. The, Legacy WoW, that's the good name for it, because that's not specifically talking about the Classic server, which this might not apply to in the future. The economy of Legacy WoW was really, really ingenious and worked incredibly well, to the point that economists in colleges would use case studies based on World of Warcraft's economy to look at structures of supply and demand, which is absolutely incredible to me and super, super fascinating. It's the kind of thing that I find really interesting. I don't know how many people find that interesting either than me, and probably Sassarus, because I know Sassarus is an accountant, I believe. Accountant? Or... I believe accountant. Oh, those guys aren't attack on site anymore? I thought... Wait, no, those guys weren't ever attack on site. It's the things in the cave that are attack on site. Okay. Would have loved the classic retail server if all the changes of it... if all they changed was implementing new skins. I don't care about the new skins, honestly. I don't think they're bad at all. I think there's no reason to dislike them. Honestly, I'd kind of like if you had the option, like, not for other people to see you at, like, that's superfluous. I mean, I wish I had a toggle option where I could pick whether I see current skins or old skins, because I imagine that'd be quite easy to do. I'm not a programmer, so if I'm wrong on that, then, you know, don't bother with it. But, yeah, it's not a big deal to me. It's not make or break at all. It doesn't affect gameplay, so I don't really care. But it would be nice to have the option. But again, that is like the absolute smallest complaint in the world. I truly do not care right now that the models and skins, or the skins specifically, look better than they used to. Who cares? It'd be cool if the option was there to make them look the way they used to look. I mean, like, in this version that I'm playing right now. Whereas in classic WoW, I would hope they look like the old version. Although, if they made it look like the new version, again, it doesn't affect gameplay. I don't particularly care. Do you know the time WoW accidentally made a large contribution to the science of... I don't even know how to pronounce that. So no, I do not know about that.
I need to get closer.
Alright, so I gotta take out 2 more, and then I'm guessing it'll give me the quest to go in and find the pickaxe. I know they changed some starting quests, but not all ever since Cataclysm. I really didn't like Cataclysm, both what it did to the world and just the expansion in general. I didn't find it to be very fun.
I can do that.
There we go. First of all, Arbiter's Mark, you talked about how you haven't unlocked the crafting when you should have it unlocked already. When are you supposed to unlock it? I don't remember ever getting it unlocked. Actually, don't answer, because that might spoil shit. I don't know. Because I don't want any spoilers on that game. I'm really enjoying Felseal Arbiter's Mark. I think he's referring to the WoW Plague. What? Who's referring to the WoW Plague? What? What WoW Plague? Oh, the study of spread of diseases. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you mean, like, addiction to WoW, because I know a lot of people got addicted to it way back in the day. If so, that's pretty cool that people were able to study that. You're kind of glad you never played this game, seeing where it is now? Well, Sassarus, when WoW Classic comes out, if it ends up really, like, if Blizzard ends up not fucking with it, then I'd say it's worth giving a try. Especially because you live in a country where it's much cheaper. In Canada, man, is it expensive. Oh, those are identical. Wait, these are plate? Warriors can't wear plate until level 30? 40? I guess they changed that. Huh. That's weird.
What do you need?
If the reason was so that... Is clean a bag is like auto-sell junk? Oh. What the hell? Oh god, I don't want it to look like that. Oh god, why did it do that? That's horrible. Why wouldn't you put backpack first? Highest priority. Yeah. Fucking... Jesus, what's so complicated about that?
To victory.
You know, a lot of games have auto-sorting mechanics. Usually they don't suck. I'm pretty sure it means the corrupted blood incident where a high-level boss got to spread cities. Oh, yeah, I do know about that incident. That was really funny. Where players would get a, they would get a super high-level debuff from, like, a raid or something, and then they'd go into town and spread it to everyone near them. Which is hilarious. Yeah, Zolgurub mobs, yeah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I remember watching a YouTube video on that a few years ago, I want to say it was. It feels like it was a few years ago, but maybe it was more recent than I think. Did they ever fix the shit Cataclysm did, or did they keep it broken? As far as I know, they kept it broken. As far as I know, the game has been post-Cataclysm in terms of the landscape being all fucked up for longer than it has been pre-Cataclysm. Which is weird to think. Fellstalkers don't aggro on sight? They're a lower level too. Didn't they used to be level 4 to 5? Huh. Look, this area used to have to be careful not to die in. Like really careful. And I liked it. It was the first challenge as an orc or a troll. Look at my health. Look at how fast my health regens. I don't even need to eat food. I used to have to eat food in here. You probably saw the extra credits video? I don't think so. I stopped watching them years ago. I like their extra history series, but I don't know. They start getting like weird and political at some point, and I just wasn't into it. I feel really overpowered right now, the fact that Slam, like, that it's instant cast, and that I get so much rage. Like, that's 20. That's kind of expensive. What was Heroic Strike? Like 6, 7, 9 rage? Something like that? It had to have been less than 20, right? I'm almost level 5 right now. I mean, I guess I'm at about the same quest, like part of the quest. It's just everything's dying so fast that it's just kind of breezing me through, you know? You know, you used to have to explore this place if it was your first time playing. That's why I'm not really digging this built-in quest helper. Like, I like when that's optional. So the medallion usually was right up here. There'd be a guy you kill up here. I don't know if he's dead and I just had to wait for him to respawn or what, or if is he down here now? Oh, he's down here now. Okay. He's got a little quest marker on him. That's kind of convenient. Okay, that was fucking pathetic. I was reading the chat and he just died. They did a video on the Zulu Empire? That's cool. Using like 1/20th of the toolkit of a warrior. Yeah, it's just slam over and over. Occasionally charge. Okay, I think that's the end of the tutorial zone. Man, you used to like, I would die in here. As recently as this year, I would sometimes die in here because it was actually difficult. You had to try. It forced you to learn the game. As a Star Wars The Old Republic player, the lack of aggro on these mobs is blowing my mind. Yeah, in Old WoW, most mobs are aggro on sight outside of the tutorial zone and in that cave. Some aren't. Like, some wild animals don't attack on sight. They only defend themselves, but most mobs in the game are attack on sight. Like, that area is supposed to be the first dangerous area. It's one of the early incentives to maybe team up with other players, you know? This is one thing I always liked about WoW, though. The auto-run button. It's just auto-mapped to your mouse, which is kind of nice. I think this game was a little ahead of its time with auto-run. Like, I'm sure a lot of games have it now, but back when this game was new, I think it was the first game I ever played with auto-run. Do you want to party up and run dungeons? Maybe? I don't know. Again, I don't know if I'm going to play this past level 20. Victory Rush. Instant melee range. Strike causing your target 13 damage and healing you for 20% of your maximum health? Only usable 20 seconds after you kill an enemy that yields experience or honor. Since when can a warrior heal himself in combat like that? What? Okay. Jesus. You know, that's what potions are for normally. Alright. That's extreme. Alright. God, 20% of my maximum health. If I end up being like a tank, that's a shitload of health to heal just for killing an enemy. God, like, have I ever lost or have I ever killed a guy and then had enough damage on me that I couldn't get to the next guy and already not be super healthy? I know that'll be useful later in the game, obviously. Obviously, I'm not going to forever be invincible. But that, I don't know, that just seems really extreme, and also to give it to me this early in the game. It really makes it feel like the game is trying to make you feel unkillable early on. I'm just trying to think, if this was my first time ever playing World of Warcraft, what about this experience would hook me? I was hooked back in the day by the challenge. You had to deal the killing blow to heal. Yeah, but I'm going to be the one dealing the killing blow. I'm solo. Can't every single class heal themselves now? God, I hope not. That's what potions are for. There's a flight path to Senjin Village now? What's the point?
Hello, man.
I'm already allowed to fly to Orgrimmar. Okay. Why is that highlighting? Isn't that Bunker Hill? Is that what that was called? Bunker Hill? Right there? Razor Hill. I'm just allowed to fly there? Okay. Weird. You get a level, yeah, a boost to level 110 when you play the game, buy the game, which I think is fucking dumb. Like, I know that's their thing of trying to get, like, it's so that they can try and be like, oh, your WoW playing friends can get their friends into it by having them level straight up to where they are. No, it just takes all of the value out of leveling up when, oh, they changed that whole area. It takes all the value out of leveling up when you can just instantly level to it without anything. And then the new players coming in already at level 1 billion are gonna have no idea what the fuck is going on and have all these skills that they don't understand and be lost and confused and not want to play. Like, it's bad on so many levels. Yeah, Bunker Hill's from Fallout. They quadrupled the amount of flight paths. Why? The long travel from area to area was to incentivize you to manage your money properly so that you could get a mount. It's like they've forgotten what the point is of everything they did. Like, the game was very methodically, intentionally made back in the day. Did they just forget why they did everything that they did?
Talk to me.
Alright, sell the junk.
Later.
Yeah, the leveling up, I feel no excitement when I level up right now. Right, I got the crawlers. Aren't they along the beach? Yeah. They mainstream the game, yeah. People whined that they travel slowly. Yeah, but did anyone stop playing because of slow travel? No, they're just incentivized to use the in-game things that allow them to travel faster. God, these are all dead. Why is that level 6 on a mount? Can I blame kids? No, I blame Blizzard. They're the ones who made the changes. Why is that level 6 on a mount, though? I just gotta wait for these things to respawn, I guess. Echo Islands are now the troll starting zone since Cataclysm. Okay. Weird. I'm not directly opposed to that unless it's totally railroaded like the goblins. The goblin shit I hate. Is there still a fishing trainer over here? I want to learn fishing. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Welcome to Grail, a guild for friendly. Grail is an LGBTQ and RP friendly. All welcome. I don't know, there's something that strikes me weird about that post. Oh, they put a fishing supplier guy next to the fishing trainer. That's a good idea. There's a good change. Saves you about 30 seconds. There we go.
Away from the voodoo.
Oh. But, oh, they have their own profession menu now. Okay, that's a fine idea. I don't know what the point of that is, but fishing. No Trumpkins. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Trumpkins means. Oh. I didn't even realize I was getting attacked there because it's so non-threatening. That's not a good sign. How much rage does this cost? Doesn't say the cost.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Huh. Is it free? I can just do it after I get a kill? Okay. Weird. Mounts are account bound, so any character you have can use it. Lame. It probably means Trump supporters. God, how embarrassing is that? Everybody, we're LGBT friendly, no Trump supporters. How about you just let people in your guild, and if they're shitty, then you kick them out? How about you don't just openly say, we are intolerant of this group of people? You don't even give them a chance. You didn't even give them a chance. Yeah, I shouldn't get immediately suspicious when I see LGBTQ friendly. I'm cool with that. Got tons of gay people in the chat. I see you guys on Discord. I got no problem with that. Never had a problem with gay people. I think it's fucking stupid to have a problem with somebody based on how they were born. You don't choose that, so who gives a shit about it? So why is it I have to get worried when I read that now that they also, like, that shouldn't come with the baggage of being intolerant to other people's political opinions. So why does it come with that baggage now? I don't know. It just does. God damn. Oh god, people are all talking about it in the chat now. Trumpers love the wall, so we built one. Makes it to everyone except... Oh god, they're all having a fight about it in the fucking general chat. Ah, Jesus. That's embarrassing. Oh god, and the Trump supporter guy looks like an idiot too. They both look like idiots. Jesus Christ. I might just turn off general chat so I don't need to deal with that. I'm just gonna put this out there now. Chat, everybody in the chat, I don't care who you voted for. I care about your actions as a human. I care about you, not your voting record. You don't need to tell me who you voted for. It's fine. They talked about sex when I was playing in general. Jesus. No one wants to hear who's fucking who.
What you'll be craving.
Playing a World of Warcraft. Jesus. I just want to have fun with my video game. Scorpid Venom samples. Okay, that's easy. That's right here. The mount you saw was a low-level ride. You get it from an achievement for buying a level 35 heirloom. Which means you can get it for being boosted to level 100. Jesus. God, I remember when mounts were something you had to work for in-game. Those were the fun days. He's going for that one. Yeah. This is annoying when it feels like somebody paid more real-life money than me, and so they have bonuses that I don't. Place your totem down now. I don't have totems. Why did you tell me that, game? I'm not a shaman. Or is that part of the quest? Oh, that's part of the quest. Okay. Man, really shoved that in my face. Jesus. There we go. That's what I get for being an idiot. There we go. We collected a sample. In fairness, I wasn't paying close enough attention to the quest. That's on me. I have been paying so little attention to the game because it has bored me so bad that I didn't even realize that was what the quest was. Jesus, that is intense. No. General chat is an awful place. Do you guys remember how awesome Baron's chat was? So for anyone who doesn't know Baron's chat, Baron's is an area just over here. In the Northern Barrens. Oh, fuck, right. I forgot they switched Barrens to Northern and Southern, which ruined Baron's chat. So the Barrens was a really long area, like this enormous savanna, and you'd have to walk forever to get anywhere, which was in general a negative. However, it would take so long to walk across that people would just auto-run and talk in Baron's chat. And because people would get so bored going across the Barrens, you'd come out with like really weird conversations, and so it was like the best general chat in the game. It was Baron's chat. I killed that one too fast. Have I gotten hurt in the game yet?
I'm out of range.
We're gonna find Mankirk's wife, yeah. Spoiler alert, she's dead. Everyone would always be asking where you can find that fucking... the solution to that quest. I gotta get mining, don't I?
Far away.
Too far away. I remember Baron's chat. Yeah, Baron's chat was fun. Did you even check Nestarius Barons? No, I never played on that server. I played on other private servers. Genuinely, this is mind-numbing. And it's funny because original WoW was grindy. But, like, I'm not getting hurt. For a second I thought I leveled up before I killed him. That would have been weird. Like, they do like 2 damage to me and then I heal instantly. Like, again, I know they do that to speed up the in-between fights part because they figure that part's boring. I just feel like there's no consequences. I can just play like an idiot.
Someone call for the doctor?
Okay, North Watch supply crates. Oh, is this not the Centaur quest anymore? Because the Centaur quest made sense. Like, they're actually native to here. Don't tell me this is another fucking... I see Alliance flags. This is another fucking Alliance thing. In fairness, there were those shipwrecked sailors that were Alliance that were kind of close to Orgrimmar, like over here-ish. I guess that was kind of stupid that they were even there, but like they didn't even have a functional base or anything. They weren't like fucking invading the training grounds. This is an expeditionary force, and they're this weak. Okay, so these are the people that the Alliance intentionally sent here, rather than just shipwrecked dudes. Alright, that is dumb. At least generals moved on to more mundane things. Oh, have they? Oh, they're talking about like food and stuff. Yeah, it's fine. So what level do you think I have to hit everybody before I have to pay attention? It's like the most complainy stream I've ever done in my life. Look at them, they're all like so far apart from each other so they can't back each other up at all. They idiot-proofed this place. Used to have to be careful and scout out ahead of time and make sure you weren't drawing a whole group of enemies. Man, Charge has a long reach. What is with this guy's fucking hair? He's going Super Saiyan. Except for the color isn't right. Oh, right, I gotta destroy the crates. I'm guessing one's over here somewhere. Yep. Attack plans, Valley of Trials. Burn it. Okay. Wasn't that what the old quest was way back in the day? Because I didn't check anything off. Oh, it says the supply crate's over here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, I just... 110, 100... What's that in response to? Oh, they're all saying that I'll start having a challenge at 110. Okay. Right, I had to destroy supply crate chains or whatever over here. Oh, over there, okay. Yeah, I have to wait for them to finish, I guess. Maybe I'll just skip this area. Does anyone honestly think I'll be underleveled if I do? Fuck that. I'll probably get a mount in 10 minutes anyway. I'm just gonna walk north. Fuck this. I'll go to Razor Hill. Get some quests there. So chat, what's everybody doing on the side while they listen to the stream? Because there's no way any of you are watching this as your main thing. This is horrible. The world level's with you, by the way. What do you mean by that? You can go to any area and things will be your same level. There's no way. Yeah, that's level 5. I'm level 6. That can't be right, right? Can anyone confirm that? Because that sounds horrible. Mercenary's drawing an orc. Okay. You're watching the new trailer for the class update in Final Fantasy. Okay. Playing Dragon's Dogma. That's cool. Playing old school RuneScape. Awesome. Jamming into some music. It drowns out my complaining. Did you want Cyber Sleuth? I've heard that's good. That's just for high level zones. Okay. Good. Well, that's still stupid, but whatever. The mobs scale to you. Like, are you telling me that if I go to, I don't know. Are you telling me that if I go to the wetlands right now, they're all gonna be level 6s? Look at the map, it'll show you the level brackets. Yeah, but, like, yeah, 10 to 60, which is a very weird number. Are you telling me that if I go there as level 60, a normally level 10 boar will be level 60? Play StarCraft 2. I haven't played StarCraft 2 in forever, although it's a good game. So is the shipwreck still over there? Hey! I mean, I should probably get quests first. I didn't buy a fishing rod, did I? I don't think I did. Doesn't say I require a fishing rod equipped. I still need one, right? Interesting. The game you'd be interested in watching here after the CK2 game finishes is Romance of Three Kingdoms 13. That is a very fun game. I really like that game. Everything in level 10 to 60 areas will be your level, so you can level wherever you want. Okay, so hypothetically, if I were to be level 10 right now, and I go there and I see a boar and it's level 10, and then I leveled up to level 60 and I come back, will that boar be level 60? I want to make sure I understand this correctly. Because if so, that is phenomenally stupid. What is the point?
Straight.
Yes. Oh, that sounds fucking stupid. Ah. For fuck's sake. Why would they do that?
What can I help
So you
you
can
with?
level wherever you want.
For the Horde.
Where's the incentive to explore? I guess that went out the window when they built Quest Helper into the game. God, that's so lame. That's so lame. Talk about an immersion breaker, too, right? That everything becomes stronger
What can I
with you.
help
What is
you?
this, Oblivion? That makes me angry. Go to Ogrimmar. Yeah, that's the thing to teach you how flight paths work. Right, I can pick up blacksmithing over here, can't I? Yeah, I prefer not having level scaling. Can I turn that off? I'm guessing there's not an option for that.
Speak. Farewell.
Ooh, that was abrupt. Is there a mining trainer here as well? Hell yeah. God, that
What do you
is
need?
way in your face.
Go forth to victory.
Okay. There we go. It's to incentivize people to go and level in areas they normally wouldn't because they haven't out-leveled the area yet. That's stupid. It makes it feel like it takes away the feeling of you earning being able to go to a new area. That is something that I liked. There were so many areas you could level in back in the day anyway. Like once you hit like level, fucking any level, there's basically every race had its own area for like every 10 or 15 level increment. You could level at any combo of them. You could be doing the wetlands and Duskwood at the same time if you want to. That was always an option. It makes me angry. All right, we'll do this quest. Is that up on the top of the ridge? Probably. I'm gonna go around this way. Insurance is gonna let you take all your meds. Well, that sounds like a good thing. The problem with the way it was before is that you'd out-level areas by just doing the introduction quests. It's kind of a band-aid. It's so dumb. So basically, it's a band-aid for their own problem of them devaluing levels to fast-track people and giving you too much experience. That's stupid. So it's a stupid decision in a way to try and fix their other stupid decision. Exactly. If people don't feel compelled to finish the area, then that's their business. Yeah, let people play the game the way that they want to play the game. That's such a Blizzard problem, isn't it? Them trying to force you to play their game the way they want you to play their game. I hate that. Jesus, let the customer decide how they want to enjoy their product. Hey, I actually took a little damage there. Maybe things are gonna turn around. Okay, so I just grew a pickaxe. I'm not wholly against the idea of growing a pickaxe. Because, wow, I got a lot from that. That's a shitload to get from one thing, okay. I'm not wholly against the idea of growing a pickaxe or fishing rod or stuff like that. Because in fairness, it was just a waste of an inventory slot. I got experience for that? Okay, that's weird. But yeah, I'm not wholly against that, I want to point out. That might have been an okay change. Fishing rod, I don't know how I feel about that, just because there were different kinds of fishing rods, but whatever. Maybe you could do that based in a skill instead. Maybe there's a way to do that. Jeez, I still, okay, I took some damage before, and that's cool that I'm finally taking, like, damage, but I'm cleaving through these guys like they're nothing. Also, this place is weirdly depopulated. Social. Oh, I have, like, friends from high school on here. It's like their real full names and shit. Jesus. It shouldn't be displaying that. It should really just display usernames there. Current dev team is actually like the C team. They got rotated midway through Cataclysm, got rotated again. Oh, hold on. Oh, for a second I thought there was like a group of people together over there that I could fight all at once. No, it's just a dude and his son. Oh, his summon stays alive after I kill him? Weird. His summon was really weak. Seems pretty normal, even by older finishing standards. Really? It seems like a lot to me. Oh, okay, I already had a better one there. I gotta get in the habit of using my, what the hell? How did I get that? I regenerate a bunch of health and I crit more. How did that just happen? What did I just do that activated that? The fuck? Ducks are high school classmates. That is not a ducks. No one knows their name. They're anything but their name. Zuh. Might be a quest thing? Maybe? Oh, ready for turn-in, and I didn't even notice. Oh, you know what? That's fair. Yeah, you used to have to mine multiple times to get that same amount. You know what? That's fair. If they're making so you only need to mine it once, that's fine. Must have been a warlock buffing you. Why would a warlock that I'm trying to kill buff me? Why wouldn't he cast that buff on himself rather than the guy trying to kill him? Is it just me or does it feel like I never miss? You're gonna play Sims 4. At least it's more enjoyable than watching this mindless murder fest. I know, right? Yeah, do something with your day outside of that. Misclicked. Yeah, the enemy warlock misclicked and buffed me. That's hilarious. God, I wish that was what it was. God. Fucking general chat. Isn't there a chat specifically for guild recruiting? Shouldn't they be using that? Hit ratings and expertise got removed. You always have 95%. That's annoying. Have they said if they're going to keep any quest trackers up, or are we going to have it old school? It's called Vanilla, dumbass. Of course, the person promoting the exclusionary guild would be incredibly rude to random people in fucking general chat. Jesus. Oh, why is it always that way? Why does it always have to be that way? Jesus Christ. Why can't they just be nice to people? God, people are such dicks on the internet. Just be nice to strangers. It's not that hard. Will this be the only game you're streaming today? I don't know. Depends on how I feel, I guess. I'm working on a really big video right now. Can we turn off general chat, please? Don't make me beg. Oh my god. How do I do that again? Where is it? Where is it? Channels. Turn off general. Probably be like quest tracker add-ons in like a week. What, on Classic? I'm fine with people having the option to have add-ons in Classic. That's fine. That's part of the Classic experience. Add-ons. People always downloaded add-ons. I just don't want like quest tracker like this to be built into the game. You know? Or at least have it like the option to turn it off, maybe. You know, let people have that sense of wonder still. Yeah! Oh, thanks for the host, Elderhill. I appreciate it. We're playing retail WoW for the first time in 5 years, and so far I goddamn hate it. I miss classic WoW so much. Oh my god, Burning Crusade is so much better than this. I have not even dropped below half health, and I'm level 6. I would have died by now on Burning Crusade. When I last played this area with this character on Burning Crusade, I died in the tutorial zone at least once in the cave. Oh god, like base? What? Like, no, this is retail. Retail sucks, and I'm playing retail for the first time in 5 years to see if it's gotten any better, and so far, it is insanely dumbed down and easy. And I'm not happy about it.
Have a good one.
Whereas, whenever I play on private servers for the Burning Crusade, way back in the day, it's still good. It's got, like, difficulty and fun. It makes me happy. I'm not allowed to play like an idiot in that.